Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be discussing just how overpowered Lloyd was in the first couple of seasons of Ninjago, and why his power set has kind of, leveled out a little bit to make him a little bit more of a comfortable member amongst the ranks of the ninja. So of course, I have been rewatching several Ninjago episodes, some of the older ones for these live streams that I've been doing lately, where I basically review all of the older Ninjago episodes that I hadn't reviewed up until that point. And something that I've noticed throughout those episodes is that Lloyd was pretty overpowered, especially when he started training as the Green Ninja. He was basically able to control all four elemental powers, plus his own individual power, which was kind of a combination of all four of the elements. So that's pretty much been dubbed as energy nowadays, but he could independently control fire, lightning, earth, and ice, which is something that no other elemental master could do. And that basically made Lloyd one of the most powerful characters in the entirety of Ninjago, especially during the end of Season 2 when he unlocked his golden power. He could still control all of the elements, but his own power of energy got upgraded to that of golden power, which is basically the equivalent of having the first Spinjitzu Master's power. So obviously Lloyd was a very young character with a lot of power, and I could see why the series decided to go ahead and actually nerf him. Now, in case you guys don't know what nerfing something is, basically that's just a, common term used in pop culture nowadays in order to express that someone has been depowered or their power has been taken away, and they've kind of been balanced out with others in that same category. You could say that for a lot of different things. Either way, it basically means limiting the power of something that once was super powerful. So of course in Season 3, Lloyd's golden power was kind of taken away from him, and he was forced to give the remaining percentage of his golden power to the other ninja, restoring their own elemental powers and leaving him with only the depowered form of golden power, that being energy. So since then, Lloyd really hasn't been able to control the other four elements. He's only basically controlling his own element, that being energy. But when people still ask about Lloyd's power, a common answer is that it's still a combined form of the original four elemental powers, those being again fire, lightning, earth, and ice, which in a way I suppose makes sense. I mean, energy is just a simple combination of all four of those elements. However, Lloyd can no longer tap into each one of those individual powers. Instead, he's only restricted to using his own power, which is of course the combination. He can't specifically go in and control ice, for example, anymore, but he can control energy, which is still a combined version of all four of those powers. Lloyd does have a specific connection to the ninja in terms of their own powers, but that's been kind of taken away at this point in favor of making Lloyd and the other ninja more independent. And overall, I feel like that's a very interesting place to leave Lloyd's character. For the longest time, he has not been able to control the four individual elements anymore, and instead only relies on energy. I feel like that was a very interesting place to bring his character, but rewatching older Ninjago, I do have to admit I can see why Lego and the Ninjago team made the decision to do this. I mean, Lloyd was pretty overpowered. He's using earthquakes left and right, he's shooting fire out of his hands, while also using his own energy power along with golden power. Yeah, he was kind of overpowered. So it makes sense why Lloyd was nerfed and his powers were, limited to a certain amount. Now he's kind of on par with the other ninja, but he's still a little stronger than the others in terms of power just because of his own bloodline, but now he's kind of even the playing field a little bit more, and he's kind of on that same power set as the others. So I feel like that's a good place to leave him, and I don't really have any desire to see Lloyd get the abilities of the other elemental powers at any other point throughout Ninjago's run. I feel like right now he's at a very even place, and I kind of want him to stay in that very even place. But let me know down below in the comments what you think about this. Do you feel like Lloyd should get the ability back to control the other elemental powers, or do you feel like he's in a very comfortable position right now? Leave all your thoughts down below, and I look forward to reading what you guys come up with. With all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including once again the marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.